Hey buddies, ha, noogie. That was awkward. This whole thing is actually kind of awkward. I have no idea what I'm doing here. There are bugs everywhere. I talked before in the 7 and 7 project about the upside of having no plan. This video is the very real, very awkward downside of having no plan. And so I've come to realize that I'm sort of like an infant when I'm learning new things. I'll just go out and start crawling, and without any common sense whatsoever, I just start hitting my head. And so oftentimes when I want to try something new, I'll just go out and do it without much forethought. And sometimes it turns out great, like the road trip. Sometimes it turns out very awful, like trying to mountain bike after the sun goes down. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Oh shit. I guess that means I'm walking down. Or maybe tracking down bears. So this is where you might expect to find a bear. Nice wooded area, stream where they can catch fish. But probably won't find one here because we're still on the road. And so I want to ask you guys, when you're starting new adventures, do you look it up? Do you research it a lot before you get going? How do you get involved? Do you try to make yourself more comfortable by being somewhere you're comfortable with, or surrounding yourself with things you're comfortable with? Like me, for instance, driving. This way I can pretend I'm just talking to a buddy while I do my everyday routine. Sometimes when I don't know the whole story, I like to fill in the blanks with my own reality. So I'm convinced the whole video idea came about when Josh asked me how long it took to write the articles for the 7 and 7 project. Let's just say it didn't take very long. So, what do you guys think is better? Learning like a little baby running into walls and tables and falling on its ass? Or researching your plans, actually having a plan, and trying to follow through with that? Get back to me, leave a comment below. I've always wanted to do that, and now I can. And it's completely unsafe to drive with no hands. But I do have a seatbelt. Take it easy, guys. I will see you next Thursday. Speaking of just getting out and doing things, I had a comment on McKay's video from the other day about the cavemen and like birth. A lot of babies had to die. That's got to be like trial and error for the first people ever. How do you know how to handle a baby? What to feed it? And the umbilical cord, do you leave it? How long does the baby stay like that? These are all questions that at one time people did not know. How do you handle babies in that situation?